Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to today's video. We're going to have a look at weather for the coming weekend. Today it looks like we've got more warm, summery weather on the way as we get through to the weekend. It's going to be autumnal through the week, but as we get to the weekend, it is going to be turning more summery, much warmer once again. And this is typical, really, of September weather, that we swing from autumn to summer and back again. Eventually, of course, autumn type conditions will win out as we get through to October and November, but September is often a month where we swing one way and then swing back to summer once again. So this is the chart for tomorrow. We can see it bringing this west to a northwesterly wind. It's going to be very cool tomorrow. These are the upper air temperatures. We're all below 5 Celsius actually here, the 0 Celsius line. Very cool air there through Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. So yes, we'll be cool tomorrow. Everything very autumnal, and with tightly packed ice bars. It's going to be quite windy as well, so it will be a bit of a wind chill tomorrow actually. And if you have a look at the thickness line, we can see that we are bringing the 546, the green 546 thickness line down across the country. We're within, just about all within that 546 line, so that's the line that we look to for autumn. If you're within that line, it will be autumnal at this time of the year. So yes, definitely a taste of autumn through tomorrow, as predicted, of course, on Gav's Weather Vids over the last few days. This is the jet stream for tomorrow. Bring down the jet stream to the west of the country, and then we push it back northwards again over Scandinavia. So we've got a bit of a loop there actually in the jet stream going on, and we're on the northern side of the jet just, so that's why it's turning cooler through tomorrow. But this cooler weather doesn't last long, as I say. We're going to be bringing high pressure back in through the weekend. Here comes the high pressure on Saturday from France and the Azores, 1020 millibars. Nice area of high pressure there building up from the south. That's pushing the jet stream back north again. And as we go through into Sunday, that high pressure very much dominating the weather across just about all parts of the country. Still unsettling the far north of Scotland, with a westerly wind close to the jet stream, but really the high pressure is in control throughout the weekend. That's going to be bringing much warmer weather with it. Here's the upper air temperatures. We've lost the cool air that we're going to have with us tomorrow. That's been pushed back north again, and now we're back within the warm air once more. So we've got the 10 Celsius isotherm here across many parts of the country, but 5 Celsius isotherm is up to the far north of Scotland. It's really behind that that the air is properly cool. So the cool air is really restricted to the far north of Scotland. Most of us are within this warm 10 Celsius isotherm. And for the thickness lines, well, remember I said the 546 line, the green line here, is the line that we look to for autumn. That's been pushed back north again. It's well north of the British Isles. We're bringing back the summer line, the 564 line. This line here, if you're within that line, it will be very warm, if not hot. We're bringing that close to the south coast once again. So temperatures will be picking up, I think, over the weekend. Definitely getting up back towards the mid-20s, maybe getting up towards the high 20s, perhaps in some southeastern parts of the country by the end of the weekend and the start of next week. There's the jet stream on a Sunday, running to the north of the country. A strong jet stream. It is a strong jet, but it's to the north. We're back on the southern side of the jet stream, so that's why it's turning warmer. Once again, having a look at the ECM for confirmation of this change back to summery conditions at the weekend. There comes the high pressure on Saturday. This is got quite cool upper air temperatures for Saturday. There's the upper air temperature, so it's still quite cool on Saturday. But then as we go through into Sunday, we're building that high pressure in further, and we're bringing up somewhat warmer air as well. And going on into the start of next week, actually that high pressure slips away to the east. We pull up this southerly wind that turns it very warm, if not hot. Just look at these upper air temperatures. The 15 Celsius iceberg there pushing northwards. I'm not quite sure if that's a bit overdone. It may be a bit overdone, but it is nevertheless signs that as we get through to the weekend and the start of next week, summer will have yet another go at us. It's going to get warmer again and become fine, settle across many parts of the country, turning very warm potentially by the end of the weekend and the start of next week. So as I say, we're swinging at the moment between autumnal conditions and summery conditions. This is quite typical of September. Often September does swing between summer and autumn. It's that kind of month where it's neither one thing nor the other. Although we are coming down more on the side of summer with this September. It is turning into quite a warm month actually, and that's typical of the Septembers we've had recently. This is looking like a very classic modern day September, with summer holding on, in fact perhaps really more summery than the actual summer itself. So this is looking like a classic modern September, with summer coming back. Eventually autumn will win out once we get through to October or November, but in the short term it's autumnal through the next few days, then turning summery again at the weekend. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.